The mortgage industry has changed so much, especially with COVID. A lot of things have, driven the industry in different ways with different overlays that we weren't used to before COVID. And so we do offer like a mortgage tune-up. So if you're a broker and you want us to come in and do some training for your agents, maybe you're a new agent and just need to get the basics, the foundation going of how important financing is to help your buyers and identify their purchasing power, we'd be happy to do that and host an education around that. So it's our mortgage tune-up if that's what you're looking for. Maybe you love your loan officer and the company that they're with is struggling through this high volume time, and the turn times and underwriting aren't exactly what you're accustomed to, but you still love your loan officer and you're loyal. We would love to recruit them and bring them on board too. We're continuing to grow, and Cross Country Mortgage is a great platform to build that business. So if you have a great loan officer and they're unhappy at their current company, please, we'd love to contact them. 300-0794 is our number, 300-0794. Okay, so Christina, I'm fixing to do something that I've never done before. I'm gonna try to share the screen. If it does not work, I wanted to show you guys the real estate report card. So let's see if I can get this happening. Let's see. All right, I think I made it work. So what this is, it's a real estate report card. And this is a tool that maybe could help you when it comes to buyers or sellers. I'm going to put in 37203. That's my zip code. You can put in any zip code. And let's see. So this is what it pulls up for you. It shows you the median home price for that neighborhood. It also shows appreciation. As you can see, it'll show like a 5-year gain. So a lot of times people don't realize by them renting, how much are they missing out on in appreciation? And obviously these are conservative numbers and these can be tweaked however you want to, but something else that I think you've got your demographics in here. You also look at that, there's 83.16 renters who cannot afford to purchase. Who can afford to purchase. That's a lot of buyers in that zip code that are paying high money in rent that they could actually be purchasing. So it just gives you some good information. It takes just seconds, as you can see, to put in a zip code. And if that's a good tool for you and you want to use that for maybe a listing presentation, or maybe sit down and talk to someone that's thinking about buying in that certain area and just have some different stats for them, we'd be happy to share that with you. Like I said, we can send it in a PDF and email it over to you. We have one too that's called your purchasing power. And it basically will let you see what the cost of waiting is. Again, if we go in here and I'll put in 37203. Let's see. It's going to want a little bit more information, but basically you can put in your sales price. Let's just say it's 500,000. I'm going to take out. Let's see if we put in $300,000 loan. I'm going to see if it'll let me skip some of this just to show you the graph of cost of waiting. So if you put in all the detailed data, I just want to kind of show you the fields, but it shows you what a loan would look like today. And then you go in and you change the interest rate, where you can see here, if they wait for 6 months, is that rate going to go up 0.5%? If they wait a year, is that rate going to go up 1%? Waiting 2 years or 3 years? And basically it will calculate all that to really show a consumer, if you wait to buy, that house is going to cost you this much more money because of the appreciation aspect. And then also with the interest rates rising, this is how much more that house could cost you by waiting. So there is a cost to waiting. And that's the main thing that we're just wanting to, show that consumer that, a lot of times they're like, well, I want to just sit on the fence for a little bit. I want to maybe save an extra 5% for a down payment, maybe get my credit score from a 720 to 740. But if you wait 6 months, how much more is that house going to cost you? And what are those interest rates going to look like? So it's a great loan comparison and kind of shows you the cost of waiting too. So those are just a few samples of some tools that we have that can get out to you really quickly if you think that would help add some value to.
Hi, I'm Tonya Esquibel with Cross Country Mortgage, also the host of the Tonya Esquibel Real Estate Show that airs every Saturday from noon to 1. It is the original real estate show here in Nashville. Been doing the radio show for probably about 15 years now, in the mortgage business for 25 years. And what I'd like to talk to you today is about how some of our clients are saving tons of money when it comes to interest rates. Why should you refinance? If you've got a really great rate right now, does it really make sense for you to refinance? So this is one of our clients, and we did an analysis that I'm going to pull up for you. Basically, this particular client is on a 15-year mortgage and has a great rate now. It's 3.25%. The loan amount's $235,000. Called in. It doesn't cost anything to find out what your savings look like. I have a free comparative analysis that breaks it down for you and shows you the difference of what a refinance looks like, so you can make an educated decision based on the numbers according to your financial goals. So $235,000 loan amount, 15-year mortgage, 3.25% rate, not a bad rate at all. But because I mentioned we're at unprecedented historic lows, so what did a refinance look like for him? He was basically 3 years into his mortgage, so he did not want to go backwards into a 15-year. So at Cross Country Mortgage, we can actually do a 12-year term, maybe it's a 13-year term, or maybe you need a 28-year term, so you're not going backwards and starting over in your interest. So this particular analysis took his current balance at that time, which was $208,000. Number of payments, he wanted to go in a 12-year because he did not want to add 3 years back into the mortgage. This particular client, at the time he locked in, qualified for 2.375, a very aggressive low rate, and ended up savings. This is the biggest thing that a lot of clients don't understand. You've got to look at the numbers to make an educated decision. The total interest on his original loan at 3.25% was over $62,229 over the life of that loan. This refinance going to 2.375 and paying it off in 12 years was only $31,325 in interest. You can see that's over $30,000 in interest that they're saving just by refinancing. So find out today, with these unprecedented low rates, even if you do have a 3.25, maybe a 3.5% rate on a 15-year, or even if it's a 30-year, maybe going to a 25-year, a 20-year, or 15-year term might save you more money and build better equity into your home. So that way, more of your payment each month goes to principal versus interest. Give us a call. Call me first. My team, Tonya Esquibel, Cross Country Mortgage, 300-0794. That's 300-0794. Or you can go to the website at tonyaesquibel.com. Thank you. Hi, Tonya Esquibel here with Cross Country Mortgage. Wanted to reach out to you and give you a little bit of advice when it comes to purchasing. Only takes 10 to 15 minutes to find out your purchasing power. So give us a call. Apply online today, tonyaesquibel.com or 615-300-0794. Let's identify your purchasing power while these rates are historic low. Hi, I'm Tonya Esquibel with Cross Country Mortgage, also the host of the Tonya Esquibel Real Estate Show on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Please tune in every Saturday from noon to 1 to find out everything you need to know about your real estate needs. Maybe you're thinking of selling your home and you need a really great real estate agent to help you find out what is the top value that you can get for your home. Maybe you need to see if you need to renovate. A lot of times sellers will go in and think they need to do a lot of renovations, but maybe you don't. Talk to one of our real estate experts. We work with only the best here in Middle Tennessee, been helping families since 1997. And if you need a real estate referral, please call me first, 615-300-0794. Our real estate agents that stand by on our team are helping clients when it comes to negotiating and netting more money in their pocket every single day. Call us first at 615-300-0794 for a recommendation of a great real estate agent for you.